Alright guys, what's going on? I got a good one for you guys today. Um, Obviously you see I have a Benchmade box. This is the 27303 Mini Adamas with CPM Magnacut and the shred carbon fiber handles. No unboxing needed. This is a really nice knife. Been playing with it for the past couple of days. Hopefully you saw the EDC must-dos for all my knives. I really like this shred carbon fiber on the handles. I like the exposed blade steel. Like, I don't like how on the other Mini Adamas they put whatever Cerakote coating on the blade. I like to be able to see the blade steel and see a nice simple stone wash. This is the fancier CPM Magnacut version. If you know anything about tool steels, CPM Magnacut is very corrosion resistant. It stays sharp for a long time. It's very good steel. It's an upgrade over whatever D2 or 14C28. Let's see some specs. The first thing that caught my attention was how thick those liners are, and they are full steel liners that obviously skeletonized with the holes through the carbon fiber. I measure these liners at around maybe 60 thou thick, which is really thick. That means this pivot and axis lock is very strong. It does ride on phosphorus bronze washers, and just like with any knife, you just gotta play with it for a couple of days to kind of break it in. Put some KPL knife lube, just a few tiny drop, just to help break it in. Because some of the lubrication from the factory probably dried out by now. Yeah, man, I had the full size Adamas, but I ended up selling it because it was too big. The full size, if I'm correct, is like close to 9 inches long, open with the handle and the blade, and it is super heavy. This thing is like the perfect size for me. Like, this is, I guess I got average, medium, large hands, and I can get all 4 fingers on here. I don't need an extra inch sticking out from here. It's got a lot of very generous jimping on the back of the handle, on the spine, on this part of the handle, on the back part, and around here and the index finger area. It's very nice to hold this way, stabbing, rope cutting, whatever cutting. I don't know, Benchmade gets a lot of hate nowadays because of their price point, or I don't know. I don't really care. I've had a couple Benchmades, just for comparison. The only other one that I had is something that they don't make anymore. It's the Benchmade 980 turret, they call it, with S30V. And the one cool thing I remember is at the time when this was released, it had Benchmade's strongest lock. As in, they put this in, they put the blade in a vise, and they had a hydraulic press bearing down on the knife, and it was Benchmade's strongest lock at the time of its release back a few years ago, probably like 2019, 2020. But yeah, so This is shred carbon fiber handles with PVD coated steel liners, PVD coated pocket clip and thumb studs, dual thumb studs. It's got these really cool conical thumb studs. It's one of Cybert Designs, which is a guy that makes a lot of Benchmade knives, and they all are manufactured for heavy use, to be built like a solid tank. And I absolutely feel like this is a solid tank of a knife. I'm not one to go sit there and like try to like make the lock fail or go outside and try to, you know, dig up roots and do some crazy stuff with this knife. I mean, if you do you, man. But me, I take care of my stuff, you know. It's perfect size for me, perfect weight. Cool, very cool steel. CPM Magnacut, very premium. Just some size comparisons. Manix 2, pair 3. So it's almost very on size for the Manix 2. The Manix is just a little bit longer on the blade. And the pair 3, the handle is about the same length, but the Mini Adamas has probably 3/4 to an inch more of actual blade length. I don't have many other carbon fiber handle knives currently. I do have another one on the way, but that'll be a future video. The closest thing I have is this G10 from Kaiser that on this mini grouper. Go watch this review, we have it. That it's G10 made to look like carbon fiber, and this is not what carbon fiber looks like, but I mean, this is real carbon fiber. This is beautiful, man. Catches all the lights, catches all the highs and the lows. You can see the layers when they chamfered the handles. You can see all the different layers. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Just for a weight. $125 grams. I think that's about the perfect size. Perfect weight for me. Not too heavy, not too light. They Benchmade claims this is a 61 and 62 HRC on the Hardwell Rockton scale, which is okay. Not that I'm a machinist or anything, but you can get up to about a 65 on CPM Magnacut before it starts to be too brittle. So, but you know, thinking Benchmade doesn't have all the time in the world, or maybe even the best metallurgically trained are technicians that do their heat treat. So for a mass-produced knife from a company like Benchmade, 6162, that's fine, man. What do you need something that hard for, you know? Again, if you're trying to use this like an axe outside, hey, do you? But me, I'm gonna take care of my stuff, brother. Other than that, like it, perfect size. It's the perfect, even though it's a mini, to me it's the perfect size, perfect weight. Some people don't like this clip. I like this clip, man, because I like having my fingers giving my fingers something to grip on this backside when I'm opening and closing this knife, you know? when I'm gripping on the pocket clip, I know my fingers are not going to be in the way of it closing, you know? So, I don't know. It's a deep carry, but it's a very large pocket clip compared to the handle length. Oh, and we'll do a quick measurement. So from the tip to the handle, you're looking about 3 1/4. Actual cutting length probably about the same with the curvature of the blade, 3 1/4. Yeah, right about 4 inches for the handle length, so about 7 inches open, which to me again is the perfect size pocket knife for everyday carry, everyday item, something that I will actually carry because of its size and weight versus like the bigger version of this knife. Blade stock comes in at, wow, okay, right at 130. Yep, 130, and then tapers down to about probably like 15 right at the tip. Very slicey, very flat grind knife. Yeah, man, like it. Please subscribe, like videos. Let me know what you think. But other than that, thank you guys.